Alright, so today I'm going to be explaining a little bit more about your collision sensor and your UV lamp there, as well as your chiller, your water pipes, and the signal cables. Okay, so to start off with the chiller basically it circulates water from the chiller to the lamp, then back to the chiller again. So what it does, it circulates cold water to the lamp, then brings back warm water, then it cools it down, then back again to the UV lamp. All right, so you've got these water pipes here, you've got your intake and your outtake on the back of the machine here. So just make sure that the pipes are properly plugged in so that you don't get any leaks while the machine is printing. Then you've got your power cable, you've got your signal cables. All right, then the first thing that you need to make sure of before you start printing is to just make sure that your chiller is on and you do have water inside within the chiller. So it takes about 1.5 liters of distilled water. Then you do have your dial here to adjust the intensity of the UV lamp. All right, and then coming this side, so that's your UV lamp. What it does, it just cures the ink instantly while the machine is printing, so that you don't have to wait for the ink to dry up. Then you do have your collision sensor here on the side to just protect your print head and the carriage from bumping against any object that will be on the bed of the printer. Like for example, let's say that we do have that masking tape on the printer, and the carriage will be moving. So once it bumps against the object, it will immediately stop, and to get the impact stops, as well as an error message here, an anti-collision emergency stop activated. So just make sure that you remove whatever that will be on the bed, any object that will be on the bed. Then come this side, then you tick, confirm that the servo motor status and the platform height are normal, then you click on release. That's how you release the error.